1, Colton Laird. Number 3, Owen Sweeney. Number 4, Landon Jones.
Welcome, Lander Valley Tiger soccer fans, to the much anticipated state tournament. We are live from Green River this late morning. It's 11 a.m. and the sun is out. It's very hot here in Green River. As you may know, unfortunately, we cannot stream the video feed from these games here at the state tournament. Just part of the rules, but that's okay. I will be commentating and keeping you up to date with each play-by-play action throughout the weekend here in Green River.
And for your Worland Warriors soccer varsity roster, we have number 22, Owen Page. Number 13, Tyshawn Swalstead. Number 14, Brian Dennis. Number 99, Brian Caballero. Number 10, Drew Schneider. Number 9, Brody Field. Number 6, Mason Decker. Number 12, Keegan Bush. Number 7, Colt Weber. Number 2, Keaton Schabel. Number 5, Gunnar Mascaro. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are not a player or a coach, please stay off the track.
So we are just a few minutes away from kickoff here in Green River as Lander Valley High School prepares to take on Worland in the opening round of the state soccer tournament. And it's the boys for Lander playing first this morning. The girls will be playing later this afternoon at 2 p.m. And as we are just moments away from kickoff here, go over these starting lineups, beginning with Worland. Starting for the Worland Warriors today, we've got Owen Page, Tyshawn Swalstad, Ryan Dennis, Brian Caballero, Drew Schneider, Brody Teal, Mason Decker, Keegan Bush, Colt Weber, Caden Schabel, and Gunnar Mascaro. And for Lander Valley, of course, we will get through our starting lineups today. We see a similar starting lineup to what head coach Brian Reisick has been using toward the later stages of the season. It's Aiden Hayford starting up top on the left side. Hayford has the ball now, coming forward immediately for the Tigers. As fans who have followed along throughout the season will know, Aiden Hayford started the season playing starting goalkeeper for the Tigers. After sustaining a collarbone injury, Hayford has shifted into an offensive on-field role, and an early shot there from Finn Richards just bounces into the arms of the Worland goalkeeper. And as I was saying, in recent matches, Hayford has taken on his on-field role well, scoring 2 goals for his team, important goals in recent games, goals that certainly helped the Tigers qualify for this state tournament. And I have a great view of the pitch here down on the ground level, just a few feet away from the near side sideline. It is, of course, unfortunate that we are not allowed to include a video feed stream during the state tournament, but I will do my best to provide accurate and consistent play-by-play commentary so you folks at home can follow along. Just a few minutes here, and the play is Certainly intense and aggressive, though neither team is really finding much ability to settle the ball and link passes together in the opening minutes.
Talk, boys. Talk.
Continuing to go through our starting lineup for Lander Valley, we have Landon Jones out there. We've got Craig Hansen. We've got Colton Laird. It's Mason Witzke in goal. We got number 10, Bear Blackburn out there. Sakale Lozier holding it down as usual. Parker Burton starts as well. Got Owen Sweeney. And we've got Sawyer Knockhazel. So a defensive header from Aiden Hayford as Lander Valley just looks to clear a little bit of danger from Worland. Lander does well, though, to play the ball out of bounds. That'll be a throw-in for Worland. The ball comes into the box from Worland, and they do get a shot away at the far post, but it's high and well wide of Witzke's goal. An early chance there from Worland, but ultimately not troubling Witzke in goal. So a long goal kick played forward from Sakale Lozier all the way over the top of the midfield into the arms of the Worland goalkeeper. A lot of power on that from Lozier. Now the ball played into midfield by the goalkeeper, and Worland comes up with it. Quickly stolen away, though, by Lander Valley. Played forward toward Colton Laird, and Craig Hansen's battling for it. Cleared by Worland. It's cleared long, and it will just stay. No, it's out of play. Lander Valley has a throw-in on the far side. So the stakes of the game are palpable today. The intensity is in the air. The crowd is louder than ever before. And a ball forward for Aiden Hayford, chasing it up the sideline, but cleared away by Worland. 35 minutes still to go in the first half. And it's 0-0 as both teams look to get a foothold in this game and settle into their own tempo. Now it's Bear Blackburn for Lander. Blackburn finds Craig Hansen at the top of the box, but cleared by Worland. Still Finn Richards now. Now it's Worland looking to play one upfield, but that's blocked, and now Lander has it again. Down the far side toward Colton Laird, out of play. Lander throw. And the throw in from Sawyer Knockhazel far down into the corner, but after a few bouncing headers, the Worland goalkeeper has possession of it. So in this opening match of the tournament, both teams looking to stay alive in the winning bracket with hopes of becoming state champions. The loser of this morning match will drop into the losers bracket, where the best possible result is third place. A win today keeps those hopes alive for both teams of the ultimate goal of winning the whole thing. So now it's a corner kick for Worland, this time on the far side. They're second of the game, first from this side. A tight formation just across the face of goal from both teams. Interesting setup from Worland. Now here comes the cross, but it's headed away. Craig Hansen has it. Hansen looks for Finn Richards, who tries to play it to himself. He's running through into the corner, but there's too much on it, and that one goes out of play. Lander looking to make a quick counterattack there, but now Worland will have a throw. It's very hot, perhaps the hottest day in Wyoming so far in 2024. As Aiden Hayford wins a defensive header there. Now Owen Sweeney. Nice work from Finn Richards looking for Aiden Hayford, but Worland clears it away once again. The ball's now bouncing into Lander Valley's half, and Owen Sweeney just does enough to get that one out of play for a Worland throw-in. Here comes the throw-in into a central area, but cleared away by Sweeney. Now Worland again into the center of the box. Sawyer Knockhazel does enough to get rid of the danger, but Lander's not out of the weeds yet. Now it's Bear Blackburn. Stolen by Worland's number 13. But stolen quickly again by Owen Sweeney for Lander. Still not definitively cleared though. Worland with the ball at the top of the Lander Valley box and a shot. Aiden Hayford does well to clear and find Craig Hansen. Craig Hansen though just got caught with the ball at his feet there, and Worland have it again. Now the cross comes in toward the top of the box. Defensive header and a corner kick to Worland. So Worland with a series of early corner kicks here. This is their third of the game, second from this near side. And the cross comes into the box. It's a powerful one. Rolls back out to the corner kick taker, and he'll have another chance at the cross. Cleared away now. Worland just pressing Lander into their own half. Lander working hard to press up and get some offensive momentum going forward. For now, though, it's Worland with the better chances. Worland coming forward again, this time on the far side. Still Worland. Worland with a shot on goal, but it's wide. Good solo effort there from Worland's number 3. Or 2, rather. That's Caden Schaubel. Schaubel just carrying the ball down the left-hand wing and getting a shot away. Looking for that far side of Witzke's goal, but was not able to find the target on that occasion. Now it's Lander Valley playing Bear Blackburn in, and Blackburn comes forward in midfield. Wyatt Holloway is also now on the pitch for Lander Valley. Worland steals possession again in midfield. And an effective tackle there from Sawyer Knockhazel just wins a throw-in for Lander Valley on the far side. Lander still pinned back into their own half here. So the ref calls a foul in favor of Worland. Lander's coach Brian Reisig not too happy about that call as Worland looks to send one long into the box here. The cross is low, and it's Landon Jones who gets there first for Lander. Lander still looking to clear their lines here. And another foul there on Worland in a similar position to the free kick they took a moment ago, just 10 yards inside the Lander Valley half on the far side. Once again, Worland looking to play a ball up top and into the Lander Valley box here. And it's a better free kick this time toward the far post, headed toward Mason Witzke, who gets a hand on it. Cleared away, great save from Witzke. Now Craig Hansen. Craig Hansen sends it forward toward Colton Laird, who won't get there, cleared by Worland. So Worland with an early chance and an attempt on target there. Worland still held to 0-0 thanks to the quick hands of Mason Witzke in the Tigers' goal. Worland growing rapidly into this game, though, finding dominant possession, starting to link passes together and create opportunities on goal. That one, though, is out of play for a Lander throw. Lander just needs to find a way to settle into this match and look to assert themselves a little bit here against Worland. That one bounces all the way through to the Worland goalkeeper. Sent forward and long by Owen Sweeney, but now Worland coming forward again. So it's 27 minutes left to play in the first half. The score is still 0-0. After an evenly matched opening few minutes, Worland has grown into this game. They are now dominating the majority of the possession, though now it's Bear Blackburn for Lander trying to come forward. And he's fouled by Worland near midfield. So in this position, difficult to tell if it'll be Blackburn or Sakale Lozier to take it. As we know, both are common dead ball specialists for Lander. Typically, Blackburn takes the opportunities when the ball is in an offensive area. And it does look like it will be Blackburn here from distance. Blackburn steps up, takes the shot on from distance, but Worland's goalkeeper saw that all the way and dealt with it without issue. A little ambitious there from Blackburn. The long ball over the top is dangerous. Worland's running onto it, and it's a whistle is blown in the build-up there. Lander has a free kick in their own half. So difficult to tell if it's the pitch that's slightly shorter than what we're used to or if it's the wind playing a factor today, but long balls in the air are certainly traveling great distances today. We just saw Worland's goalkeeper take a drop ball and it sailed all the way through toward the Lander goal, and we've seen throughout this game already several long balls go goal to goal, end to end. So Colton Laird applying some pressure for Lander, but Worland just does enough to maintain possession. But Lander wins it back again, and so that was Parker Burton winning the ball for Lander and a foul in the process. Worland's number 10 receives a yellow card for the foul on Burton. And per the rules, that card means number 10, Drew Schneider, will have to check out of the game momentarily. And it's Blackburn once again to step up and take a free kick for Lander Valley from distance. So to remind those who are just tuning in, here comes Blackburn playing that one low into the box. Worland wins the ball and clears. As I was saying, for those just tuning in, we are unfortunately not allowed to stream video during the state tournament, which is why you are only hearing my voice and not watching anything if you are on our YouTube channel. That said, I will work to provide more consistent commentary given that there is no video stream available. I will be going with more of a play-by-play style so that you folks listening at home can follow along with the action. And in that interest, it is still 0-0 here in Green River as Lander Valley takes on Worland in the opening match of the state tournament. 24 minutes to go. So Worland plays one long into the Lander Valley half, but it sails all the way through into the hands of Witzke. It seems Worland will be working to play the long ball over the top throughout this game. Lander wins a foul once again in midfield. Finn Richards takes it quickly, but it's too long for Colton Laird, and Worland's goalkeeper has it. And on the sideline, it's Aiden Hayford looking to come back into this game for Lander Valley after a brief stint on the bench. Hayford did start this game on the left side, going forward up top. And Hayford does come in now. Wyatt Holloway checks back out of the game. Bear Blackburn, Owen Sweeney. So the pace and energy of Hayford will certainly be an asset to the Tigers. An opportunity for Lander here, and a save from Worland. So that was Finn Richards with a quick opportunity seemingly out of nowhere. Took it well at the top of the box, looking for that far post, but Worland's goalkeeper, who has been excellent so far today, dove to get a hand on it and tipped that one wide of the far post. Good work, though, from Lander Valley. That's their closest attempt of the game and their first real shot on target. Finn Richards now looking for Craig Hansen, but once again, a little too much on it. And the Worland goalkeeper is alert and quick to get off his line and seize possession. Mason Witzke has the ball for Lander Valley. Now Worland. Nice ball into the corner, but it's Owen Sweeney to get there first and clear the ball out of play. Worland, though, will take a throw in. Here comes the long throw, and it's headed by Sweeney. Still bouncing in the Lander Valley box. Then the referee blows a whistle. And the foul called in favor of Lander Valley. It's Sakale Lozier stepping up to take this just at the top of his own 18-yard box. Now the ball forward from Lozier is long. Finds the feet of Craig Hansen. Now Sawyer Knockhazel, rather. Colton Laird running through on goal. This is better from Lander Valley. Finn Richards, nice first touch from him. Stolen away by Worland. Good defensive touch there from Parker Burton to find Bear Blackburn, who another ambitious effort from midfield from Blackburn, but it is on target, does not trouble the Worland goalkeeper, but better from Lander. And a long, high bouncing ball. I believe the side judge has called offside. Worland looking to just press high from the drop kick, and the back line of Lander Valley did well to set the offside trap, winning possession back. So another substitute here for Lander Valley. It is number 5, Jacob Rudd coming in, Parker Burton coming off. Parker Burton has been industrious in midfield so far in this game. We've got 20 minutes left to go in the first half. So there's a handball called by the referee inside of Lander Valley's half, about 35 yards from the face of Witzke's goal, taken quickly by Worland. And the Worland crowd calls for a foul, but the referee says no. Now it's Bear Blackburn running through on the near side channel, finding Aiden Hayford. That ball played with some real momentum on it into the crowd, but luckily everyone dodged it successfully. Now the long throw into the box from Lander Valley. Finds Bear Blackburn, who will take a quick shot here, and it's in! Blackburn scores for Lander Valley. Once again, a beautiful finish from Blackburn, something we've grown so used to seeing this season. That one was really special, though. From the throw in, the ball bounced. Blackburn stepped onto it, and while it was still bouncing, just on the half volley with the inside of the boot, Blackburn's right foot, just with the deftest of touches, sent the ball up and high over the Worland goalkeeper and into the side netting. Nothing Worland could do about that. Beautiful finish from Blackburn. And it is 1-0 to Lander Valley. So with 18 minutes left to go in the first half, Lander Valley with the 1-0 lead here in the first round of the playoff tournament in Green River. Clearly an evenly matched affair. It's been Worland with the majority of the opportunities in the first half, though in recent minutes, Lander certainly growing into this game. And now with the leading goal to show for it. Lander will now take a throw in on the far side. Just looking to settle down a bit and ride the momentum of the goal from Blackburn. So a real shame that we are not allowed to stream video, because that goal from Blackburn certainly deserved to be captured in a lasting medium, because it was a thing of beauty. Now it's Lander again in midfield. Nice work there from Owen Sweeney just to watch the ball all the way and get a nice defensive touch on it to prevent Worland from coming forward again on that long ball, which they seem to love. So a foul and a yellow card there for Finn Richards. Referee deemed that Richards went up for the ball and just dropped the shoulder with some unnecessary force there, and Richards' body language suggests he's a little confused by the call, but that won't matter to the referee. It's Parker Burton back in the match now in Richards' absence. So Worland setting up to take a free kick long, and they do so. Parker Burton with a good defensive intervention there. Now it's Worland again. Sawyer Knockhazel gets his head on it. Now Sawyer takes a throw. Out of play. That'll be Worland's throw now. Possession just changing hands quickly on the far side in Lander Valley's half. Good header from Parker Burton, but it's Worland taking a shot, lining one up, but it's well wide. It was number 14, Ryan Dennis, for Worland taking that shot. had space to get the shot away on the volley, but kind of just sliced the finish and was not able to find the target. Now it's Sakale Lozier will take the resulting goal kick. So more good physical work from Parker Burton to get involved defensively. Burton doing so well to just drop back from his midfield role and play more of a stopper. Now it's Worland with an opportunity at the far post, but it's blocked and out of play. Worland does have a corner kick, though. It'll be on the near side, and it's number 2, Caden Schabel, to take it. Here comes the corner kick, but it sails over the heads of both teams in the box. And now cleared for a Worland throw on the far side. For Lander Valley, it's Colton Laird and Finn Richards waiting on the sidelines, getting ready to check back into the game. Both starters. So ball into the box from Worland. As Finn Richards and Colton Laird come back into the game. And it's Jacob Rudd and Craig Hansen coming off. So the free kick, goal kick rather, taken by Sakale Lozier into midfield. Parker Burton looking for Blackburn, but can't find his feet. Now it's Worland coming forward again on the near side. Worland into the box.
Mace, good run, unlucky.
That one's out of play for another Worland throw, still on the near side. Headed up and away by Aiden Hayford. That's out of play for a corner kick. So another corner kick from Worland, their 6th of the game. Comes into the box, that's in a dangerous area, but Witzke's got it. So that bounced right in front of the goal for Worland. Certainly an opportunity to get a touch on it, but Mason Witzke for Lander Valley was quick to just soak that one up with his hands and keep the score at 1-0. Lander Valley's leading in this one. 11 minutes to go in the first half. Sawyer Nakeza wins possession back for Lander Valley. And now Lander will have a throw on the far side. Wyatt Holloway tosses it to Nakeza, who will take this one long. And now it's back out of play on the far side for the 3rd in a series of Lander Valley throw-ins. This is going to be Finn Richards taking it. Finn Richards looking for Colton Laird in the box. Laird not able to get a touch on it, and Worland goalkeeper has it. Ooh, and that was played forward. immediately by Owen Sweeney, nearly finding the feet of Wyatt Holloway in a dangerous position, but Holloway determined to be offside by the referee. Now Worland will have a free kick. Worland's free kick is long once again, but Sakale Lozier did well to get there first. But Worland has it again. Still Worland coming forward now. Worland. The low cross is blocked, but it's still Worland. And the referee blows a whistle. Lander Valley will have a free kick inside of their own box here. The free kick is long. Bear Blackburn has it in midfield for the Tigers. Finds Wyatt Holloway. Now it's Finn Richards looking for Holloway, but cleared by Worland. So that was Parker Burton and Owen Sweeney just combining on defense to do well physically to shut down that dangerous looking long ball forward from Worland. And now Mason Witzke will gather one and just settle the game momentarily. The high ball from Witzke lands with neither team in particular, still bouncing around in midfield. Wyatt Holloway battling, but fouls Worland. Now Worland with a free kick of their own, this time near the midway line. And it's taken long once again off the head of Landon Jones. And Aiden Hayford hustles to get there, but gives up a throw-in for Worland. Bear Blackburn, Finn Richards coming forward now into the Worland half. Now Wyatt Holloway with some space on the far side. Holloway to Colton Laird. Colton Laird turning on the pace. Now Wyatt Holloway again. Played all the way back to Sawyer Knockhazel, who gets across into the box, and it's high into the arms of the Worland goalkeeper. Now Worland coming forward with some space to run into. So a key defensive intervention there from Knockhazel, but Worland will have a corner kick as a result of that little toe tap from Knockhazel, this time on the far side. Worland certainly winning the majority of the corner kicks so far in this game, and they've looked dangerous from several of them. Here comes the corner into the box, and it's in the goal. Worland equalizes. So the corner kicks have looked dangerous from Worland, and sure enough, they do score from the latest one. That one sailed over the reaching arms of Witzke, dropped dangerously into the box, and looked to just come off of the side of the torso of a Worland player and drop into the goal. A typical sort of haphazard goal from a corner kick. That can always happen.
It's hard on those corners.
And it is now 1-1 here in Green River in the first round of the state tournament. Lander Valley 1, Worland 1. And Worland quickly looking to come forward once again, riding the momentum of their goal, but Bear Blackburn comes up with it for Lander Valley. And Worland again will take a shot here, and it's saved by Witzke. That was a fantastic save from Witzke. It even fooled me. I thought the ball was rolling into the goal, And at the very last moment, Witzke laid out at full stretch to get a hand on it and save it. Worland looking to capitalize on their momentum, tried to score again immediately, but Witzke keeping his team in the game, and the score tied. Blackburn took another ambitious, possibly shot there from distance, and it went out of play. So Worland will have a goal kick, and Colton Laird will come back into the game for Jacob Rudd. Worland with a throw on the near side at midfield. A long, dangerous ball is dealt with by Owen Sweeney, but only for another Worland throw-in on the near side. So a goal kick now for Lander after that throw-in from Worland went long and over the byline. So a good turnout from Lander Valley's fans here. There's a pretty packed out stadium representing Lander Valley here a few hours away in Green River. Same for Worland, about 100 fans or so have turned up for this one. Worland coming forward again, but Sakeo Lozier just safely watched that roll back into the arms of his goalkeeper. Bear Blackburn wins possession in midfield. Now it's Finn Richards. That'll go out of play. Lander will be able to take a moment to settle, regain their shape, and take a throw in at midfield. Finn Richards coming forward, but a heavy first touch allows Worland to clear. Now Owen Sweeney sends one long. And the referee determines that was a handball off of Worland as they look to clear defensively. And so it's going to be Lander Valley with a free kick here in a dangerous position. Just 20, 22 yards or so from the Worland goal. We've seen Bear Blackburn score from this kind of position many times, but it looks like this time we will see Craig Hansen make an attempt. Hansen's shot is on target, but gathered without much trouble by Worland's goalkeeper. And the long ball forward from Worland all the way into Lander Valley's half in the corner flag, but now it's played out for a Worland throw. And I am quite warm on the sideline, possibly getting sunburned here. Worland at the top of the Lander Valley box, looking to get a shot away, but cleared by Lander Valley. Bear Blackburn involved defensively. Now it's neither team really in possession here, but Worland comes up with it again in Lander Valley's half. Now it's in a central area. Both teams battling to lock in possession, but Worland comes up once again with the ball. Owen Sweeney for Lander. Now Bear Blackburn to Finn Richards. Richards but cleared long by Worland, really long. dangerously long, but Witzke's got that. So we're down to the final minute of the opening period. The score is still tied 1-1. Both teams battling to win possession in recent minutes. Neither team really able to find a commanding foothold in the game. Worland still playing that long ball up and over the top repeatedly, while Lander looking to settle in the midfield, but Worland's been good defensively. Now, Worland comes forward once again into Lander Valley's half. 30 seconds left in the first half, possibly time just for the one more chance. Worland plays it wide into the corner flag, and the cross is blocked by Owen Sweeney for a Worland throw with just a few seconds to go.
9, 8, 7,
And
6,
cleared by Blackburn.
5, 4, 3,
So as the ball rolls out of play, that'll be just about it. The halftime whistle is blown. The score is 1-1. An entertaining and very evenly matched half of soccer that both teams certainly come into play in this one. There were periods of dominance for both sides, but you'd have to say Worland had the better chances throughout the first half. The score of 1-1, I would say, is quite representative of what we saw in this first half. Two evenly matched teams working hard to get a win here in the first round. And we will, of course, be back with second half action. We've got a 10-minute break for halftime. I will check in sometime during that window to provide a little bit of a halftime show and a recap. But until then, stick around. We've got a lot more action on the way. Thrilling stuff so far here this morning in Green River. We've got the rest of this game followed this afternoon by the Lander Valley Lady Tigers first round matchup. I will be, of course, calling that one as well, so don't go anywhere, Lander Valley soccer fans. We've got a full day and a full weekend of more soccer to come.
You can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey. Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Du Bois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
During winter storms, it doesn't take long for roads to turn slick. Snowfall is often accompanied by high winds, and blowing and drifting snow can make it difficult to see the road. Speed limits are based on dry pavement conditions and good visibility. Be ready to reduce speed and increase following distance. Crashes are twice as likely to happen when it's slick out, and it's usually because someone is driving too fast for conditions. Remember, when there's ice and snow, take it slow. This message is brought to you by WYDOT.
Central Wyoming College now offers Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in Early Childhood Education and Organizational Management and Leadership, with an emphasis in outdoor education, tribal leadership, or business and entrepreneurial leadership. CWC offers 3 ways to learn: online, virtual, and in person. Learn, grow, lead, and advance at Central Wyoming College. CWC is leading the way with expanded programs in the Bachelor of Applied Science degrees.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes. If your vehicle needs repair, you can depend on the crew at Extra Care Auto Repair. They can repair almost anything with wheels, gas, diesel, domestic, or import, and their work is top quality and reliable. Extra Care Auto Repair on North Federal in Riverton.
The staff and board at the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft show, or showed your livestock, thank you for all your efforts. We'll be moving and grooving next year, so stay tuned.
A well-drawn-up game plan can be the difference between wins and losses. The same can be said about your mental health. Making a game plan to talk to your children can make a huge impact on them and help make them feel supported and listened to. The good news is, this winning game plan isn't hard to implement. All it takes is you starting the conversation and being ready to talk. If you need helpful resources and tools, you can visit FremontCountyPrevention.com. From the field, to the court, to the pool, and beyond, Fremont County athletes give their blood, sweat, and tears for their teammates and community. Why compromise that with alcohol or marijuana? Help your athlete make the most of their playing time by avoiding the dangers and impact that substance use can have on their performance and future. For more resources and information, visit FremontCountyPrevention.com.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Why should you choose Lander Medical Clinic or Western Family Care for your health care? In addition to 4 locations in Fremont County, they also provide telehealth. Telehealth can be your go-to answer when you're out of town, on the road, or just can't get to urgent care. All you need is a good internet connection. To schedule a telehealth appointment, call 332-2941 today. That's 332-2941. Lander Medical Clinic and Western Family Care. With telehealth, they're putting your health first every time.
Natural Health Solutions offers treatments for a variety of conditions, along with nutritional counseling, chiropractic, acupuncture, and more. Treatment plans designed individually to optimize your health. Call for an appointment, 856-8181 today.
Papa Murphy's is proud to sponsor this week's Player of the Game. For a limited time, enjoy a Papa Murphy's barbecue chicken pizza made with KC Masterpiece barbecue sauce. After the game or anytime, you can't beat the fresh ingredients and authentic flavor of a Papa Murphy's Take and Bake pizza. And you know it's baked right every time because you baked it yourself. Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton. Drop in or order online at papamurphys.com. Go Wolverines!
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
At Teton Therapy, our people make the difference. You can live pain-free. The amazing staff at Teton Therapy can help in Lander and Riverton.
Are you a caring person that wants to help but not sure where to go? Wyoming Senior Citizen Inc. is looking for caregivers across the state. Call 307-856-6880 to find out more information. They would like to wish all Fremont County athletes good luck this year.
At some point, everyone is a pedestrian.
When you're driving, yield to pedestrians.
Wear light clothing.
Walk on a pathway instead of the road.
Look out for pedestrians.
Avoid
So welcome back, Lander Valley Tiger soccer fans. We are underway in the second half. The referee immediately calls a free kick in favor of Lander Valley. So we'll have 40 more minutes to play in this tightly contested matchup between Lander and Worland. In the first half, we saw an evenly matched game in which both teams had periods of dominance opportunities to score, each team doing so once for the tied current score of 1-1. And I did have to run to the car at halftime to get some sun protection because it is very hot and very sunny down here on the sideline in Green River today. So it's head coach Brian Reisig for Lander returning to his starting lineup from the beginning of this game here at the beginning of the second half. We've got Aiden Hayford playing up top on the left wing. We've got Parker Burton in midfield. Sawyer Knockhazel playing defense. He's got the ball now, but it rolls out of play for a Worland throw. Sawyer wins the resulting throw. Now Lander comes forward. Headed out by Worland. Sawyer will throw again here for Lander. Cleared long by Worland. That one's high and awkward. A lot of backspin on it, and Worland now does gather the ball and come forward into Lander Valley's half. Still Worland coming forward here. So now it's Worland with a throw in Lander Valley's half. And it comes all the way into the box, but it's cleared away by Owen Sweeney. And as we saw throughout this first half of this game, not a ton of settled possession, a lot of Very long balls over the top, back and forth. Both teams clearing, gathering briefly, and then clearing again. We haven't seen much settled midfield build-up play from either team. Now Bear Blackburn looks to switch the field of play, but the long pass doesn't come off, and Worland instead has the ball, but Sawyer doing what he does so well. Parker Burton, rather, doing what he does so well in midfield just to break up play. Now it's Worland coming forward again. Defended well by Lander. Worland in midfield with the ball, but Finn Richards wins it and finds Parker Burton, who gives up the ball back to Worland. Worland coming forward now once again on the far side. Now it's Worland. Worland with a ball inside, but Lander's defense is swarming. Possession changes hands over and over again, but now it's Bear Blackburn momentarily with the ball. Can he keep it? No, it goes out of play. But the throw-in is for Lander Valley. So we're seeing a bit of a stalemate early here in the second half. Neither team really able to seize much possession. So a missed clearance there from Worland just caused one of their center backs to kind of think quickly and clear the ball out of play, but they did give up a corner kick in the process, which is good news for Lander. Bear Blackburn will take this corner kick on the far side. And Worland setting up to defend the corner in a man-to-man formation, marking each Lander Valley Tiger tightly. Here comes the cross into the box. Dangerous cross from Blackburn toward the far post, but just a little bit too much on it, and it's out of play. Goal kick for Worland. Owen Sweeney clears back into Worland's half, and the ball rolls all the way into the arms of the goalkeeper. That's Brian Caballero in goal for Worland. He's been excellent today. Now Worland has the throw on the near side in Lander Valley's half. The score is still 1-1 with 33 minutes left to go in this game. Now here comes the throw. Both teams sort of crowding the box there. Lander had some awkward defending to do, and they did give up a corner kick in the process. A corner is how Worland scored their one goal of the game, so Lander will need to defend well here. Worland clearly dangerous on corners, using this unusual goal line setup where they all line up across the face of goal and then break away at the moment of the kick. The defensive header from Sawyer Knockhazel. And the corner is dealt with. Now it's Bear Blackburn coming forward. And Worland looked to clear, got a touch on it, but sent it wide rather than long. And now Lander has a throw. They take it quickly. Craig Hansen looks to flick it on, but Caballero in goal has it for Worland. A good long ball forward there from Caballero. Possession won back in midfield by Worland, but as we've seen throughout this game, neither team really able to hold on to the ball for very long, and now it's Caballero again, the Worland goalkeeper. He sends it super long again, but that's headed first time by Landon Jones. for the Tigers. So Cale Lozier comes up with the ball in his own half for Lander Valley, but dribbles it out of play, and now Worland will have a throw on the far side. And Mason Witzke charges forward off his line to grab the ball and settle down play once again. Parker Burton looking for Bear Blackburn. Nice work from Blackburn to hold on to the ball. He sends one through toward Craig Hansen, but once again, just a little bit too much on the long ball. You do wonder if either team might find some success in this game if they just found a way to play the ball on the ground into the feet of their teammates rather than send it long. As we see another long ball forward from Bear Blackburn nearly find the feet of Colton Laird, but he didn't get there, and Caballero now has it for Worland and sends yet another long ball forward. It's awkward to deal with for Sawyer Knockhazel, but it's into the arms of Mason Witzke, and a yellow card is shown. Mason Witzke dove on the ball. Worland was still battling for it. It seemed that maybe Witzke got kicked while on the ground in the process, which was the reason for the yellow card for Worland. Both teams battling for the ball there. The referee explains that Witzke did have clear possession of the ball and that Worland just doing a little bit more than allowed to try to kick the ball out of Witzke's hands, that being the reason for the foul and the yellow card and this free kick that Lander will now step up to take inside of their own half. So Cale Lozier takes that free kick long. Touchdown for Craig Hansen. Possession still in Lander Valley's feet. Now it's Finn Richards finding Craig Hansen in the center. It goes out wide, and Worland does enough to get rid of the danger. So some intricate passing for Lander inside of the Worland half, but it goes nowhere, and Worland now has the ball, and they're coming forward now. And the referee blows a whistle. That's a free kick for Worland in a central area around 35 yards from Witzke's goal. Good offensive work from Worland to win the foul. This is a promising position for the free kick. Dead center in the pitch in terms of side to side. And as I said, about 30 yards from Witzke's goal. It is taken direct, but Witzke's got it. Once again, Worland showing some intricate set piece routines straight from the training pitch. It didn't come off on that occasion. Now it's Lander Valley coming forward, sending one long toward Wyatt Holloway, but it's too long, and it's out of play. Score still 1-1 here in the second half. 30 minutes to play. It's been a tightly matched first round affair. Both teams battling. 30 minutes left to go. Lots of time. It does feel like there is going to be a third goal in regulation. It's just a matter of which team is going to get it. Worland takes a throw inside of their own half. but it's touched out of play, and now Lander will throw instead. Lander's throw. It looked to be a foul, and the referee says yes. So Worland will have a free kick inside of their own half. Caden Scheibel to take it. And another free kick to Worland now, this time near halfway. That last ball bounced up, hit Finn Richards in the hand, and gave Worland a second in a series of 2 free kicks. It's defended decently well by Colton Laird for Lander, but it does result in a corner kick for Worland. And ahead of the corner kick, Fisher Martinez comes into the game for Worland, and Owen Page comes off. So another dangerous set piece here for Worland. Lander with defending to do. The cross comes into the box. Tipped up by Mason Witzke. Still loose. But now it's out of play. And Lander has a goal kick. So from that corner, Mason Witzke got there first, got his hands to it, but didn't gather it, and it did bounce around dangerously before finally going out of play. Every time Worland has a corner kick, it does look dangerous. Now it's Craig Hansen in midfield, trying to hold on to possession. It falls to Bear Blackburn. Blackburn finds Finn Richards. Finn Richards will take a shot here. Finn Richards just waiting a little too long to shoot, and Worland did enough to clear. Well set up by Bear Blackburn, but Richards not quite capitalizing on it. Now it's Blackburn again coming into Worland's half. And now Sawyer playing it out of bounds in his own half, and Worland will take a throw. In recent minutes, we're seeing some very open end-to-end soccer, both teams going forward, creating opportunities. It does feel like a goal could be on the horizon here in either direction. Now it's out of play, and Lander will have a goal kick. Head coach Brian Reisig taking the opportunity to make a substitution. It's Aiden Hayford, the starter, coming back into the game. Number 9, Wyatt Holloway, comes out. So the game momentarily stopped as the referee just asked some spectators to move away from the byline. And they do so now, and we're about to get back underway with 25 minutes to go in the second half. It'll be Lander Valley taking a goal kick to get us back underway. The score is still 1-1, very evenly matched game. Both teams with chances in the second half. So here comes the goal kick from Sakale Lozier. It is hot today, so we've just had a little moment of stoppage, and a few players have taken that opportunity to drink water. Now the ball's back in play. It's up and over the top, but Lander Valley not able to settle. Cleared long by Worland. Into the arms of Mason Witzke. So both goalkeepers heavily involved in this game because we've seen this sort of long and direct style of play with a lot of through balls over the top. Both goalkeepers have been frequently involved. Now it's Worland coming forward, but it's played out over the byline for a goal kick, and this will be Sakale Lozier stepping up once again to take it. Sent into midfield. Both teams looking to settle, headed down by Aiden Hayford, but the flag is up and that's offside. So the cycle continues, long balls forward, back and forth from each team over the top. Neither side really able to seize much possession in midfield. Now Worland taking a free kick inside of their own half. That one goes long as well. Now the ball's in midfield. Both teams battling for possession. Colton Laird comes up with it. Now Bear Blackburn. Now Worland again. Defensive clearance out of play by Sawyer Knockhazel, and Worland will take a throw in Lander's half on the left-hand side for Worland. And here it comes into the box, but it's out of play again for another corner kick for Worland on their left-hand side. Lander with another corner to defend here. Corner kicks have been consistently threatening for Worland. Now the cross comes into the box, but it's long. No one can get there, and it's out of play for a Lander Valley throw inside of their own half. So that corner kick not quite as threatening as some previous ones from Worland, a little bit too much on it. So Aiden Hayford using his head well there to send the ball forward, but Worland will get there first. Now Craig Hansen, Colton Laird, and a shot. Goal! Lander Valley scores. Finn Richards on the far side hit it first time to send it right into the low far post corner. Well set up by the likes of Craig Hansen and Colton Laird. And Lander Valley regains the 2-1 lead. 22 minutes to play. The Lander Valley crowd goes wild. And the Tigers have regained their lead. If they can see out this scoreline to the final whistle, they will stay in the hunt for the state championship here in Green River. So a clutch goal from Finn Richards. Finn Richards, scorer of many important goals for the Tigers over the course of the season. We remember his winning goals in late stages of games on several occasions. It seems perhaps he's done so again today, although still 20 minutes left to go. A lot of time in this one, not nearly over yet. Much to do for Lander Valley. They do need to stay settled and attentive in order to not slip up now that they've gained this all-important lead. And it is Worland now preparing to take a free kick just inside of the Lander Valley half. We expect this free kick will be played long into Mason Witzke's box. Here comes the cross into the penalty area, but Witzke's got it. Good goalkeeping from him. So Worland coming forward now on their left-hand wing. Still Worland coming forward with the ball, and it's into the box, but Parker Burton does enough to get there first, cut out the low cross, and send the ball out of play for a corner kick. Another corner kick for Worland. They've had a dozen or more in this game, I believe 13 total, all of which have been threatening. They scored a goal from one of them. Here comes the cross. So once again, that corner kick is too high and too long. Sakale Lozier coming back into the game for the Tigers, and Jacob Rudd coming off. Lander Valley takes a throw in inside of their own half. Sakale Lozier clears it long and out of play. Now Worland can take a throw in of their own. Aiden Hayford to Bear Blackburn, looking for Hayford again. So now it's Worland. Cleared long by Finn Richards. Caballero, the goalkeeper for Worland, will get there first. And a handball in midfield, bouncing off of Finn Richards from Caballero's long kick forward. Once again, another free kick for Worland. This has been a game of free kick after free kick. Very unusual. This time, though, it is Worland. They send it long. Still Worland. Still Worland. Cleared by Sawyer Knockhazel, though. Into midfield. Both teams looking to settle. Worland comes up with the ball, takes a shot from distance, but it's wide. So Mason Witzke just watched that one fly 4 or 5 feet beyond his far post. Tigers head coach Brian Reisig makes a substitution and sends number 9 Wyatt Holloway into the game, and number 1 Colton Laird comes out. It's into midfield once again. And it's touched on by Craig Hansen, but out of play. Worland will take a throw in. Worland's throw. Goes out of play for another Worland throw, this time 30 yards, progressed further up the field in Lander Valley's half. Into the penalty area, and Worland has a chance to shoot here, and it's in. Goal. Worland's number 6, Mason Decker, scores the all-important equalizer for his team. And it's tied once again here in the first round in Green River. Lander Valley 2, Worland 2. So an excellent and exciting game we've had here. Still 18 minutes left to play. Very evenly matched. We've got 2 goals for each team. A tied game at this stage is certainly representative of what we've seen. Both teams playing with aggression, a little bit of nervousness, but a lot of heart, and scoring 2 goals apiece. It's tied. 18 minutes left to play, and all to play for here in the first round. So it's still in Lander Valley's half. Finn Richards does well to find Craig Hansen. Craig Hansen taking space here. Hansen looking for a pass, finding Richards on the overlap. And the ball into the box, finds Colton Laird. Still Laird looking to set up a shot, but the shot is deflected. Sawyer Knockhazel tries to send it into the box. And a foul